would say it's like zero hard feelings for voting for me. I would have voted for me.
This is just got real too quick.
Yeah.
Too real, too quick.
Honestly, that was the best possible outcome because I wanted him gone because he was throwing out your name from the very beginning, Coop. The survivor gods of Camp Carver, even with the most beautiful feet, could not save me last round. But luckily, my survivor IQ did. So if I don't have the idol, there's a 1 in 7 chance that everybody else does. And I felt like my allies would have told me if they have an idol, so there's an even greater chance that Ginny has an idol. I'm still pretty jacked up. I was right. I sniped Matt with 1 vote, and I'm so grateful to still be here.
I went after you because I thought I had the best chance because you're such a good player. So it's nothing personal.
Thank you.
I targeted TJ because I think he has alliances with everybody, so I thought maybe I could get some people on my side if they saw it.
Of course, there's absolutely no hard feelings.
I feel like there's nothing worse than going home with an idol in your pocket.
That would have been the worst.
And I wasn't sure, I was debating if I should use it or not, so I talked to Daniel, but I did tell him I have the idol, and I asked him to let me know if it was me. And he did tell me it was me, so I played the idol.
I'm usually like super chill in my life, but like when it comes to Survivor, I get super competitive, and so I need to win.
Yeah. I told him to vote for me because I like him. I think he's a good player. He's a good guy. So I didn't want him to get, the tribe to kind of turn on him afterwards. And I've got at least one more round in me. It'll be an uphill challenge, though.
All right, there's gonna be more anxiety on our tribe going into that challenge, but our heart rate's gonna be going so much higher than theirs. So if it's like some sort of we need to like have a high heart rate.
Now also,
They're chilling.
They're gonna be like, oh, we're so good.
They haven't even started talking about strategy yet, you know? They're just like back at camp playing bocce ball, you know?
Yeah.
I've been adjusting my all running up.
Come on in, campers. Okay, Sawyer coming in, and Hackett getting their very first look at the new Sawyer cabin, with Matt being the second person voted out of the game. Okay, welcome. First things first, I should have done this last time, I forgot to, I won't do it again. Hackett, if you could please return to me the immunity idol, camp immunity idol. That's fine. All right, thank you, Tibbs. All right, we are back at it to have another shot of winning this fantastic flag for your cabin. So, for today's third challenge, we are going to be doing a hula hoop relay. You will be running a 2-person relay. One at a time, you will run to those hula hoops down there and move 1 bag. You will run back and tag your partner who will do the same. Get all 3 of your bags in 1 hoop before your opponent and you win the round. First tribe to win 3 rounds wins immunities. For the losers, another cabin meeting where someone will be the 3rd person voted out of the game. Worth playing for? Yeah. Yeah. Do we have any questions? Yeah. All right, Hackett, you ready? Yep. Sawyer, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go! All right, Dylan moves the blue bag. All right. Yeah, Jay. All right, Hackett, wins round 1. On your mark, get set, go! Okay. All right, Sawyer wins. Hack, are you ready? Sawyer, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go! All right. A little bit more on it. Danny's moving red. Amos. That's a win. Sawyer, are you ready? Hackett, are you ready? On your mark, get set, go! Who's first? And Sawyer wins their first immunity. All right, Sawyer, come grab your first immunity idol. Hey, relish the moment. Congrats, guys. Good job. Congrats. Hackett, I have nothing for you other than a date with you at your first cabin meeting where you will vote out the first member of your cabin. I will see you there.
When I was running, I tried to grab the bag and then I missed it, so I had to go back. So like, I kind of felt like it was my fault. I expected us to lose at some point, so I'm not like shocked that we lost. I just kind of like hated that I feel like I contributed to the loss. I've been in worse spots. But it sucks that we have to vote someone out because I really do like not have a problem with anyone.
It's like a literal full-blown running challenge and their entire tribe can run. It's like we have like 3 runners.
It begins.
Okay, so it's our first tribal council. I was a little bit nervous because with the games that I've played in the past, like strategizing has started so much faster, and like even when we got back from losing, nobody split off into groups, and it was like really off-putting to me. So of course it's making me nervous, but I don't think I'm on the chopping block. I think I'm safe. It's like I don't know if we want to do, because I feel like tribe strength isn't even an option because we all have our different
Yeah. I was saying, I think that's maybe what it is.
Like, but he's not like useless.
No.
I do see alliances forming. I would really like to work with Matt, and I did hear his name get brought up, and it made me nervous because I do want to work with him.
Immediate fall. Well, I mean, like.
So we were talking with John, and he brought up. I don't know if I did work.
Yeah. Matt's like, he's fun to be around. He's constantly laughing.
I feel like I could trust him. I think he's going to stay tribe strong at this spot.
Yeah, exactly.
So I brought this up to Matt earlier, and like, what made me nervous about Dylan was like, I think, even him, I think all of us would have said if we got the idol. But he was so far out, I'm like, even if I think he would have told us if we got the idol, but if there was like a split second in his mind where he's so far out no one can see him,
yeah.
He might have just quit.
When we were searching, we had a tribe search, and Dylan went way off in the distance, and everyone's like, if we find it, we're going to tell each other, but if he finds it, he won't tell anyone. That's bullshit. Whoever finds an idol is going to keep it to themselves. Everyone was on their own. I think somebody's already found it. I have suspicions. I don't know who, but I have suspicions.
I do think as well, it's like, he's like lit. I feel like we're all pretty.
He's really good in challenges though, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, because we want to feel better about voting Dylan out, so people are just trying to make excuses, but it's going to suck.
It made me really nervous when he was looking for the idol, super far out.
You think they can have a Do you think they can have a like that's what makes me nervous.
Do you think he would have an idol? Is that what you said?
I don't think so.
I don't think anyone does.
It'd be crazy if he did.
Yeah, it was way out there.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Knocked
that it
my
was like,
socks off.
Like a mile out there. Good on them.
So the top two names I'm hearing are Dylan and Quinn, and Matt has been thrown out as well. However, he's one of my closest right now. I'm in a trio with Matt, James, myself, and James has the idol. We're trying to convince people to go one way, but I think it's falling closer to Dylan instead of Quinn. I don't agree. I'd be Quinn than Dylan.
I'm fine with that, but
do you think Dylan first?
I think that's easy, but I Quinn is going to.
Yeah. I can't. Well, that's the thing. So none of the people I've talked to feel like they can trust her.
Like I feel like
I feel like she's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I feel like she would go for you without like you knowing, and like she'll be like, "Hi," like so sweet, and I'm like, I'm scared of you.
Yeah.
Like I can't get the vibe because she's not giving me
The only
much.
thing is, I talked to like kids in Millie, and I kind of brought up Quinn, and then Tips was like, "Oh yeah, I was just talking to her, and she brought up this," and I was like, "I just don't think we could convince him."
We're on the same page, right?
I think.
Dylan.
Okay. You're feeling Dylan first because people are late, and I'm not cool with that.
Who else is Leah saying that?
No.
Okay. I mean, if Quinn, I've spoken to Quinn, and Quinn knows that Dylan's name's out there, so if Quinn decides to go for that, then she's next.
Yeah, I think that Dylan would be an easy vote, but I was hearing that people are like a little scared of Leah, like wolf in sheep's clothes.
I was gonna bring this up.
Not Leah, sorry. Quinn. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Because she just comes off as like, yay, like bubbly. But like, I also feel like she could like.
She has to have something deep down.
Do you know what I mean?
She has to have something deep down that will come up and like.
She's like, doesn't make herself go out.
That's what I'm saying. That's what Dylan said that. Dylan. She's gonna put a spider on you in the middle.
she loves the spider.
Aw.
She said she was really sweet, but I'm like, I don't know if it's authentic or not. So that's why I'm like, I'm super behaving to.
Like Dylan first, like, just makes me.
The only reason I'm still like hopped on Quinn just don't feel bad is because you don't reverse each other.
So I've been talking to people. I've been hearing Matt's name and Dylan's name. I heard Matt's name from Dylan. I heard Dylan's name from everybody else. And I just talked to Dylan again. He said the girls that you were just talking with. It was Sarah and Leah. And I thought that was kind of weird because I don't really believe that Sarah would be trying to vote me out at all. Leah, maybe.
Like it was true.
I think it would be Leah if it was true. She's the one who I feel like would do something sneaky like that. I don't think Sarah would. If he's telling the truth, he's not telling a very credible truth, and that's on me. I've been fooled, but I don't think he's telling the truth. So I think I'm still gonna vote Dylan. He said that the reason was for challenge performance, and I was like, I don't think anyone would throw my name out because of that.
No one's being
Like, I could see someone throwing my name out saying, like, oh, like, she's sneaky, or she's, like, trying to, like, smart, or, like... Dylan said I was getting thrown out for challenge performances. I don't think I'm particularly bad, but I think the biggest factors are going to be, like, tribe harmony and morale. Like, who just is a better personality to have around, kind of. And, like, people are... Like, Dylan snores, like, really loud. It's like, it wouldn't be horrible to not be sleeping next to him.
I was initially close with Dylan, but people are saying he's snoring at night. They don't love him.
Yeah, I kind of want Dylan to go because he snores at night and I want to be able to sleep.
Oh my god, wait, I forgot about that. No, that's it. Done, locked it.
That's fine. I wish there was an easy person that's just like, oh.
Yeah, I wonder how easy those were.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of just wanted to come in with like minimal game theory knowledge because it seems like I'll just have more fun that way. So I'm kind of just playing a pretty chill game. I don't think I'm at threat to get voted out. Who knows? I think I've carried my weight. So.
Somebody comes back and I don't really need to like flip-flop with that, but I also think if we get to
Definitely, yeah. It's like we're playing Survivor now. So it's kind of exciting, you know, exhilarating, definitely nervous, nerve-wracking, and definitely more, you know, more emotion involved than you might think there would be with only knowing people for less than a day. But it is exciting to be able to like get out there and start to really get playing.
All right, let's have a chat. So it's been most of the day. I haven't really gotten to know many of you yet. You guys have been spared of these cabin meetings. So tell me about last night. How did it go? What were the challenges coming in? What were the high points? Did the rain keep you up?
No.
No?
Helped us sleep, I think.
Did something else keep you up, Sarah?
Maybe.
Maybe? Okay. Do you want to tell me what kept you up, or?
I don't know. Do you want to tell us what kept us up?
I don't know what kept you up.
There were some strange noises in the night.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Some wildlife.
Sure,
yeah. I don't know what lives around there.
Wildlife.
Yeah.
Probably like a really loud
Okay. So today's challenge, what went wrong? What broke? You guys have been doing so well.
I
and
think
today
their entire tribe is just runners.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
we're more well-rounded, I think, than they are, and that was just their challenge.
Yeah, it was.
It's just their strength.
Yeah.
I feel like we didn't perform poorly. We were very
No, it's close. I
close.
mean, every challenge so far has been close. Like, does anybody wish they maybe did a little bit better? Like, could have like pulled it out a little bit more?
I think you always wish that, right?
Yeah.
You always wish you could do better, but it's such a closely matched, I think, two different camps. So everyone has their own different strengths and weaknesses, you know, but I still feel confident that we have a really strong tribe.
Speaking of that, though, is like going back to camp after the challenge. Like, what's that like? Knowing that you want to stay together, you want to be friends, you want to keep going, but somebody's journey is over here. Somebody has to be the first boot. So how do you manage that?
I don't know, flip a coin. I don't know. Walking back to camp was a little quiet, pretty quiet compared to the first two challenges, but
it was the first time we could really dive a lot deeper into the actual social aspect of the game, which is always, I find, to be the more interesting part of it. Because you go back to camp after winning, you're like, yes, awesome, woo. Okay, now we're bored.
Yeah, I mean, this is the game, ultimately.
Yeah,
like,
and now
right here's the game.
You lose a challenge and you're like, oh, I gotta talk to people. Okay, let's see where everyone's head's at.
Yeah.
You know,
So Naomi, how have you managed to maneuver through this social game field?
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like in some ways it's an advantage that we had the first couple tribals to then come back and be bored together, because I feel like that's where a lot of like bonds are formed. But on the other hand, that's a disadvantage because we formed those bonds and we haven't had to do this strategy. So it's nice that we didn't have clear-cut lines going into this tribal, because I think we've all been pretty good about this being unified. But yeah, this means it's difficult now to try to navigate that once you have formed connections with people that you do care about.
Yeah. So how many of you feel confident in the relationships you've built over the past day? All right.
Okay, we've all bonded so well, I feel like. Yeah.
So then, Dylan, how do we know, if you feel so comfortable, how can you tell what information you're hearing is reliable?
I think you just got to kind of trust your gut and then just hope that you're not the name being read out at the end. You know?
Quinn, how would you feel like if you are the name being read out?
I think I would feel a little hurt because I was lied to. But at the end of the day, it wouldn't feel like the end of the world.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be angry at any of these people. I understand that everyone has to go. But I'd also be disappointed in myself for being fooled.
Yeah.
I expect to
So you're
do better than
confident in that you'll be sitting, standing at Jamboree Field in like 10 minutes.
No, I'm
No,
not.
okay.
But I'll be okay.
You'll be
if
okay.
I am.
All right, well, let's see if that happens. I think it is now time to vote. All right, Naomi, you're up.
Well, first vote. All right, let's do this.
You weren't my first choice, but it'll work for now.
Just kind of going with everyone else. Sorry, Clint.
You threw my name out first. Nothing personal.
It's not what I wanted to happen, but Leah's put her foot down. Thoroughly enjoyed playing with you. I'll make my revenge.
I'll go tally the votes. All right, before I read these votes, if anyone has an idol and they'd like to play it, now is the time to do so. Okay, we'll read the votes. First vote, Dylan. One vote, Dylan. Second vote, Quinn. Third vote, Quinn. It's 2 votes, Quinn, 1 vote, Dylan. Third vote, Quinn. Fourth vote, Quinn. Fifth vote, and the third person eliminated from our Summer and Jubilee is Quinn. Sorry, with that, please grab your torch and bring it up here. Quinn, your bunkmates have spoken. It's your time to go. You can take your torch and grab your bag and head out. For everyone else, you can grab your bags and go back to camp.
I feel okay. I'm a little surprised, but other than that, I'm like fine. I'm not like angry. Perhaps like I was being too strategic with people. Perhaps my challenge performance was bad. That's what I heard from other people. I never got to do a puzzle. I'm really good at puzzles. So I feel like I didn't get to show what I'm capable of, but whatever. I had a nice time. It was a nice camping time. I don't know. I guess my story is I'm not that good at knowing when people are lying to me.
I feel like there will be something here at some point.
Yeah, maybe.
It's worth picking up those branches probably. There's some critters in there.
What do you do?
We're just the grave robber tribe. What can I say? You know?
I mean, if we win the next challenge, we could come back and be like, we've messed up the island. But definitely swap things.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way they're gonna keep us to 10 to swap, or we'll just, I guess we could not have a swap, but.
What are we gonna be at after this round? 13.
Down to 13.
One more
Do a swap with
camps for the night.
swap with an exile.
No, it's not. No, it's not. We don't want no exile.
Really?
We have no
Giggling
exile
behind
island
the
here, do we?
camera.